I got to looking at the number 9 team in the Mountain West for this year. That's Utah State, the Aggies. Now I'm looking at this team and they have a surprise for me when I got to looking into this team, which is they hired Bronco Mendenhall. Think about that for a minute. If you don't know who Bronco Mendenhall is, let me tell you, you're missing out. Um, his head coaching record is 140 wins to 88 losses. You got that right. He has two conference titles and a conference division title. He went 99 and 43 at BYU. That should tell you something right there. That BYU 99 and 43. He went 36 and 38 at Virginia with getting them a division title, first in the Coastal. Um, he was only one season at New Mexico, but got them their first 5 win season in a while. And now he's at Utah State. And everything that I'm reading is interesting. And this is a guy who he played for Snow in college, his public community college, and then went to Oregon State, was a defensive back. He was a graduate assistant at Oregon State, defensive coordinator and defensive backs coach at Snow. Kind of a downgrade, but hey, he got to be a defensive coordinator. Northern Arizona defensive backs, Northern Arizona co-defensive coordinator and defensive backs. Oregon State defensive line, defensive coordinator, defensive backs. Louisiana Tech defensive backs, New Mexico defensive coordinator, defensive backs, New Mexico assistant head coach, defensive coordinator, and defensive backs. BYU defensive coordinator, defensive backs. Then he got brought in as the head coach for 10 years. Went to Virginia, not the best record, but he did something decent there. It's Virginia. Them in football's like not a good sign anymore. And then New Mexico and now Utah State. So we're going to take a look at this schedule, which I find interesting, and I think he could do something interesting here, even in his first year. So let's take a look at this.
Hey folks, this is Paul with Redneck Sports. I want to thank you for viewing my video, and I want to give you one thought process. There was a famous coach at University of Tennessee by the name of General Robert Nealon. He had 6 maxims, but number 2 maxim is what everybody should apply to their life. Play for and make the breaks. When one comes your way, score. That's how to live your life right there.
Okay, so he starts out, UTEP is coming to them, CBS Sports Network. That's a win. I'm looking at UTEP, I'm looking at Mendenhall's Aggies. That's a win. Then they go to Texas A&M. Not going to be a win. Not gonna do it. Then he's going to go. Then Air Force is coming to them. It's going to be a win. Air Force just not got the team. By the way, the A&M game is going to be on the SEC network. So if you want to see them, Air Force is going to be on FS1. Then they've got McNeese. I'm not even going to go there. That's a win. So that's 3 wins. Then they go to Vandy. This is also going to be on SEC Network. Now, I don't think they can win against Diego Pavia and the Doors. I really don't. Uh, I like that they're the schedule for them. They're going to get noticed and they're going to need it for recruiting, especially in the new PAC conference. But I don't think they can. They've got the talent or the team to be able to take on Bandy and Diego Pavia or Clark Lee's plans. Uh, then they go to Hawaii. I'm looking at Hawaii, and yes, they did decent last year, a little better than what Utah State did, but honestly, they should be able to beat Hawaii. I don't think that team is just where it is. Then they play San Jose State. That's going to be on CBS Sports Network. I like San Jose State in this game. I think they're going to lose in front of a home crowd, unfortunately. But San Jose State, them and Utah State are moving to the new pack. But still, I think this is going to be a good game, though. Don't. This is going to be a Friday game. Watch this game. This will be a good game. Uh, New Mexico. That'll be a fifth win right there. They're going to New Mexico, but I don't see this as being able to be anything but a win for Utah State with what talent he's brought in. Then they've got Nevada coming to them. This is going to be on CBS Sports Network. This will give them a bowl game right there. Then they're going to UNLV. As much as I would like to say they've got a chance, they don't. Uh, I really don't think they do. It's too good of a team. And then you've got Fresno State. They're going to Fresno State. Unfortunately, another loss. And then Boise State. Yeah, they don't stand a chance. But I'm looking at this schedule. I'm looking at this team. I'm looking at Bronco Mendenhall. And even though they went 4-8 last year, the year before that, in 2023, they went to a bowl game. They went 6-7. So this has got the bones for it. Mendenhall can do it. He's brought in the right people, I think. Mendenhall's known for rebuilding programs. I'm looking at this and I'm seeing a 6-6 season. Possibly there's an opportunity for 7 or 8 wins, but it's going to be tough to get to 8. Very tough to get to 8. And in all honesty, there are a couple of there is Utah UTEP maybe a little uh because they're going to New Mexico, that one might be But honestly, I think that this is a 6-6 season going to a bowl game. So that's what I'm looking at for Utah State. I think this is an interesting team to look at. Now, I've been reading up. People are talking good things about the Aggies. Yeah, they're only slated to be fifth or ninth place. They're going to be ahead of Wyoming, New Mexico, and Nevada. People are giving a lot of props to San Diego State. I'm sorry, I'm still not excited about San Diego State, but I think Bronco Mendenhall, with what he's doing there, with his proven track record, yeah, I think that Mendenhall, with his record, he's got 2 Mountain West titles. He knows how to win in that conference. He's got an ACC Coastal. He's got a Mountain West Coach of the Year. This man knows how to coach in the Mountain West. He's got a couple of really good players that are there now, and some that he's brought in. Honestly, I'm looking at this and I'm saying this is a bowl season for them. They've had it a little bit rough, but I think that Bronco Mendenhall really is a good person to be bringing in. He brings in excitement, he brings in experience, he brings in a whole lot of positives. So if you are a Utah State Aggies fan, looking at them, seeing that they're not playing the Utes, that they're not playing BYU, in all honesty, this is a really good look, a really good schedule for them to go bowling. You tell me what you think. This has been Paul with Redneck Sports. Oh, by the way, hit like and subscribe, Facebook, YouTube, or Rumble. If you really want to help me out, I've got a link tree in the link or in the description of this video. Uh, Please go to my Patreon and help me out. A couple of bucks a month. I'm trying to raise $3,000. I'm trying to bring y'all better quality. Just need a little help. A couple of bucks a month is not that big of a deal. Hopefully. If it is, then don't worry about it. Hitting like and subscribe will do just as good for me. This has been Paul with Redneck Sports. Y'all have a good day now. Bye.
I want to thank you for watching my video. And if you like what you saw, like, subscribe, and comment. Y'all have a good day now.